Good day everyone, my name is Peter Canas and I'm going to discuss is all about the laboratory experiment nutritional meal plan, which is the macronutrients and carbohydrates. So firstly, I would like to explain all about the exchange list of nutritional meal plan. For this, the list of the basic tools and equipment is the applied nutrition for diet therapy. It is used by meal planning, diet instruction, and as estimating the energy of macronutrients content of normal and therapeutic diets. It is a valuable tool for teaching patients and principle of basic nutrition, nutrients composition, and caloric density. Therefore, it's used for reference material by nutrition and diabetics, medical and nursing students. The exchange list also be used in estimating the carbohydrates, protein, fats, energy values of a meal. However, since the nutrients value are average values, they may not be used for diets or diets for research, metabolic studies, purposes like that. For this, the traditional long method of dietary calculations or chemical analysis of duplicate meals should be used depending on the degree of the precision required. So guys, I would like to add some of example to better understanding about the exchange list for nutritional meal plan. One medium piece of star apple would generally be considered one serving of fruit, but it is equal to exchange of fruit, or each serving of meat and fish may consist of 2 to 3 pieces each the size of a matchbox and would therefore be equivalent of 2 to 3 meat fish exchange. It should also be noted that the nutrients value per exchange are average values and will thus be most applicable only in the day-to-day meal are sufficiently varied. The exchange list method of meal planning was originally developed to facilitate the computation and planning for diabetic diets. Since its introduction to be applied in the Philippines in the 1950s, the method has come to be used in planning normal diets as well as therapeutic diets other than the diabetics. In a food exchange list, commonly used foods are divided into 7 groups of lists. Each list or subgroups under a list includes foods and contain approximately the same amount of carbohydrates, protein, fats, and other. Therefore, calories per exchange. A food in any groups can be substitute for our exchange with another food in the same list of subgroups. So the exchange list method for the meal planning was originally developed to facilitate the computation and planning for diabetic diets. So we have the main content of the nutritional meal plan. These have more than one energy source give us. Second is the variety of healthful food choice. Third is according to different age groups. Fourth is allows individuals to be accountable for what they eat. The portion size are based on grams of protein, grams of carbohydrates, grams of fat, the total number of calories. And to use the exchange list system, familiarize yourself with the different food groups and the amounts of indicated in your meal plan. Using a 1,500 calorie requirement, calculate and plan a high COH diet allowing 70 to 80% total calorie requirements for carbohydrates. The vegetables, high in vitamins and minerals. Vegetables contain 2 to 3 grams of dietary fibers and have a brightly color. For example, my number of exchange is 2. The CHO is 6. The PRO, which is protein, is 2. The fat is 0. This is by the grams. Yes, I calculate by the grams. And the energy, kilocalories, is 32 kilocalories. And the meal distribution is, for the B is 1, L 0, D is 1, SN 0. Next is the rice. Rice. The next step for meal planning is rice. Rice is a rich source of carbohydrates, the body main fuel source, and energized and satisfied, and more importantly, in fueling exercise. Brown rice especially is an excellent source of many nutrients, including fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins. And the energy, kilocalories, is 800% of kilocalories, and we're going to proceed in the meal distribution, which is 2% of B, the L is 2, the D is 2%, SN is 2%. And for the number of exchange is 8%, CHO grams is 184%, the protein grams is 16%, the fat grams is 0%. Next is meat. Meat have a rich in protein and primary source of protein. Also, meat is one of the main sources of vitamin B12 in the diet, and red meat provide us with zinc and B vitamins. And the number of exchange in meat is 2%, and CHO grams is 0%, and the protein grams is 16%, and the fat grams is 12%. We're going to proceed in the energy kilocalorie. In the energy kilocalorie, meat have a 172% kilocalorie, and the meat distribution is in the B 0%, L is 1%, D is 1%, Sn is 0%. And the next step is fruits. Fruits high in vitamins and minerals also, and fresh, frozen, and dry fruits have fiber, beta carotene, vitamin C, and other antioxidants like lycopene. Typically, one fruit exchange is 1 small 4 oz fresh fruit, 1/2 cup of fresh fruit or can, 1/2 cup unsweetened fresh fruit juice, 1/4 cup of dried fruit. And the number of exchange for fruit is 4%, CHO grams is 40%, the protein grams is 0%, the fat grams is 0%. Let's proceed for the energy kilocalorie. The fruits have a 160% of kilocalorie. In the meal distribution, B have a 1%, L is 1%, D is 1%, Sn is 1% also for fruits. And for the last step, for the table in my meal plan list is milk. Milk have an excellent source of calcium, saturated fat content, healthy bone and teeth, reduce high blood pressure, and control our weight. Milk also have skim or 1%, 1 cup, 8 oz is equivalent to 1 exchange. Soy milk, low fat or fat-free, 1 cup is equivalent to 1 exchange yogurt or pure milk. Number of exchange in milk is whole milk is 1%, skim milk 1% also. The CHO grams is 12% for whole milk. For skim milk is 12% also. The protein grams is 8% in the whole milk, 8% also in the skim milk. In the fat grams is 10% in the whole milk. The skim milk is TR. And we're going to proceed in the energy kilocalorie. The kilocalorie of milk is 170% in the whole kilocalories. And the skim milk is have a 80% of kilocalorie. Milk distribution has 1 in B percent, L is 0%, D is 0%, Sn is 1%. Also, helps choose food that provide all nutrients, promotes adequacy, balance, and variety exchange system use calorie control and moderation. Total percentage of caloric requirements carbohydrates are the CHO equals 1,500 kilocalories times 0.75 equals to 1,125 over 4 kilocalories equals to 281.25 grams converted to 280 grams. Next, for the protein, is equals to 1,500 kilocalories times 0.15 is equals to 225 over 4 kilocalorie is equals to 56.25 grams or 55 grams converted to 55 grams. Fats have 1,500 kilocalories times 0.20 is equals to 300 over 9 kilocalories is equals to 33.33 grams converted to 30 grams. Diet prescription, the total has 1,500 kilocalories, the CHO have 120 grams, protein have 55 grams, fat have 30 grams, and that's all the meal plan list for the nutritional. Importance of meal planning: help to make the best use of the material, time, financial resources to obtain meal that can help to meet the physical, social, physiological needs of the individual and families. It is very important to plan family's meal in every order to fulfill the nutritional requirements of the family members. This is essential to keep them strong, healthy, free from any disease and deficiency of any kind. Meal planning is of utmost importance because it economizes on time, labor, and fuel. While planning meal, the method of working can be carefully throughout so that there is maximum retention of nutrients and minimize losses. Meals also encourage one to plan within the family means, select different food from the same food groups and avoid monotony. Besides, use of variety of food stuff is important from nutritional points also.